Hi there, and thanks for joining me for this session. In this session, I want to talk to you briefly about reverse mortgages and how they work, the pros, the cons, the good, the bad. I do a presentation called The Truth About Reverse Mortgages. I have an opportunity to share that at a few different senior centers. So I want to just take a couple bullet points from that presentation and share with you in this YouTube clip. Who am I? I'm Emil Belvin, and I am a realtor here in the Los Angeles area. And I have a chance again to do a lot of work on the estate planning, trust size, dealing with the senior population. And so I want to just share with you a few things that I think may be helpful for you in understanding reverse mortgages. First off, I want you to understand that a reverse mortgage is just a loan. It's a loan like any other loan. It doesn't work that different in regards to how it attaches to the property, but it is a little different in regards to paying it off, okay? So typically, most of us would get a loan in regards to purchasing a property. We get a 40-year fixed, a 30-year loan, a 15-year loan. So we get that loan, and then we pay down that loan. And then at some point, the loan's paid off, right? The reverse mortgage works a little bit in opposite. You get the loan, and then it continues to accrue value. It goes up in value. You don't make any more payments on the reverse mortgage. Payments stop, payments cease. And then you continue to go up on the principal balance of the reverse mortgage. So that's how it works, and thus the name reverse mortgage, because it's working in reverse of most loans. Most loans we're paying off, reverse mortgages, they're going up in value. So that's the biggest difference. So that's what I want you to understand in regard to reverse mortgages. Now, another thing to be mindful of in regard to reverse mortgages is that you still own the property. I know a lot of times when I'm doing presentations, people will ask, the question, hey, does a bank own the house? No, it's just like any other loan. You're with the loans, the traditional loans, you're paying it off. The bank doesn't own the property. You own the property, but you're paying the bank off. With the reverse mortgages, follow me here, you don't make any payments, right? But the bank does not own the house. It's just a loan. It's a loan that keeps accruing in value. Now, with reverse mortgages, one of the reasons that lenders will do a reverse mortgage is because even though your balance is going up, the assumption is that the value is also going up. So if the value is going up and the loan value is going up, the loan value and the equity is going up, in theory, there should always be some equity in the property. There should always be some equity, meaning that the value of the home should be outpacing the loan, in theory. Now, we know that in 2007, 2008, when the market crashed, that didn't happen. But for the most part, lenders are doing reverse mortgages with the assumption that the values are also going to increase. So keep that in mind. It's very important that you should still have some equity, but the balance is going to be a lot higher. That balance does not need to be paid back. It does not need to be paid back as long as the person or persons who have taken out the reverse mortgage continue to reside in the property. They got to still live there. So when they move out of the home or upon their passing, the loan is required to be paid back. So that's a little different. That's how that works. Now, how long does it take for that to happen? Because a lot of times people will say, well, I heard that the bank took somebody's house. Again, the bank doesn't take anybody's house without going through a procedure to take the house. Let's look at that conventional loan again. In a conventional loan, if I stop making payments on the house because, I lose my job or whatever the case may be, what's going to happen? The bank's going to foreclose. Absolutely. The bank's going to foreclose on the property. So that's what's going to happen. Now, in regard to the reverse mortgage, you don't have to make any payments until the person moves out of the house or passes away. And then the lender gives you 12 months to satisfy the debt. Now, once the debt is satisfied, at that point, you're good. How do you satisfy the debt? A, you refinance the property. So if there's somebody in the family that says, hey, we want to still own that house, then they have to refinance the house. Now again, that value, that principal balance is going to be a lot higher than it was initially because it's reversed. Nobody's making payments on it. So it's going to be a lot higher. So you have to be able to qualify for that expensive loan. Okay, you got to be able to qualify for it. But if you can't qualify for it, how do you settle the debt? You have to sell the home. Again, you have 12 months to do that. 12 months to settle the debt. 12 months. Now, after 12 months, just like with any lender, they're going to move forward with a foreclosure proceeding in order to recoup the cost of their, their debt, their money that they've loaned out to you. So those are things to be mindful of. Again, that with reverse mortgages is working in the opposite direction. It's going up in value, whereas the traditional loan's coming down, so it's kind of working in opposite. The bank does not own the house. You still own the house, just like with any loan. It's just a loan. The bank doesn't own the house. You own the house. And no, the bank can't just take the house without going through proceedings. Now, in order to be eligible for the reverse mortgage, you need to be 62 years old. That's the magic number, 62. The one quick pointer, the older you are, like if you're 92, you can pull more money out than if you're 62, you can't pull as much. So those are some things I just definitely want to make sure that I shared with you. If you found this video helpful, by all means, you can feel free to give my office a call. My name is Emil. My phone number is 310-670-3002. Again, that's 310-670-3002. Also, check out other videos that I have. Feel free to like this one, and you can also subscribe. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.